What's going on, guys? I'm Michael.
And I'm Cisco.
And we're back to give you more guns and media. That is actually what I'm naming this playlist. Definitely be sure to check out the rest of the videos. The list of the playlist will be down below, and I'll be sure to put it at the end of the video too. But anyways, we got more guns and movies. Last time we did 5 rifles, SMGs, but a lot of comments are saying we forgot about the pistols in movies, so we're actually doing an entire video dedicated to pistols in movies. So let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, so the very first pistol we got up is the Beretta M9/92FS, whatever you want to call it. This particular one is the Elite Force CO2 model with the full auto fun selector switch right there, but that's not a real thing, so we're not going to talk about that. Yep. But the movie that comes to mind for me when we bring up the M9 or 92FS is going to be the Boondock Saints. Now, the entire gang, everybody uses a 92FS with suppressor on it, and they go and they mess stuff up pretty good throughout the entire film. So if you haven't seen Boondock Saints, definitely check it out. Alright, I'm going to hand this off to my buddy here so you can explain what movie comes to mind for him.
So, one of my favorite movies growing up was always Rush Hour. Jackie Chan is my father-in-law, and the most iconic scene that I remember is when Jackie Chan tries to escape Chris Tucker in the middle of Hollywood, and Chris Tucker pulls out his gun, then Jackie Chan steals it, and then Chris Tucker pulls out another M9, and then the cab driver that they were about to get into, he pulls out an M9. So it's just M9s all around. It was a lot of fun. That was probably the most iconic one for me. It's funny because they had a chrome-plated one and 2 black ones. I haven't seen a chrome-plated M9 in a while. Elite Force, do something about that. But that's probably the most iconic movie to me, just because I grew up watching that and I found that super funny.
Is he really your father-in-law?
No, he's not. Coming in number 2 is going to be the HK45. This one is OEM by KWA, officially licensed, but we're not talking about that. The movie that comes to mind for me is actually The Book of Eli. So Denzel Washington's character actually carries this throughout the entire movie, and I actually just really like this pistol. It's very ergonomic, very functional, and it's really attractive to me.
Yeah, The Book of Eli was definitely a great movie, and there were quite a few scenes where the HK45 definitely stood out, especially in the town when he's trying to get out, and he's getting to the shootout. After he unloads his pump shotgun, he switches to this guy and just kind of unloads on the town. Just nails a dude on a building too, but... Alright, so up next, we got the 6-hour P226. This particular one is OEM by KWA. This is the LE version with a specialized grip. This is a really comfortable grip from KWA, but we'll move past that for now.
But I think Mike and I both agree that the movie that comes to mind for both of us is actually going to be 13 Hours.
So the scene in particular that comes to mind for us would be when John Krasinski first gets to Benghazi and they're chilling in the Jeep, and then, you know, you got that one insurgent walking up to the Jeep and they get surrounded, they pull guns on it, pointed each way, and then he starts whispering, you know, see that predator up there? You don't, but he sees you.
Yeah.
There's no,
badass.
There's not really a predator up there.
Can I say badass?
Yeah, you can.
It's badass. So coming in at number 4 is going to be the Glock 17. This one is OEM by Elite Force. It is a Gen 4 model.
It's a Glock, we can say that now.
It's a Glock.
Now, the one thing that we both agreed on, Bad Boys.
Oof.
Bad Boys. Now, their particular Glocks were a silver or chrome finish slide, but it was a 17, I believe a Gen 3, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I might be wrong on that, I apologize. But Bad Boys is definitely what comes to mind, and there's probably my favorite Will Smith movie.
I don't know if we could say the line.
We definitely can't. We can't say the line. But
where they take the robes off, the robes, and it's can't say it.
Try it.
We'll go ahead and show you that clip. Just we'll have our editor bleep everything out. If you can bleep that out, please.
Yes, sir.
But
Speed soft, speed soft, speed soft, speed soft, speed soft, speed soft.
Milsim, motherfucker.
And last but certainly not least, probably the most used pistol in all of film from what we found in our research, maybe give or take. It's going to be the 1911 A1. There are other variants that are used in several different movies, but we went with the A1 because it fits our movies most. The movie that comes to mind for me is actually The Big Lebowski. That is one of my favorite films of all time, and the scene in particular that comes to mind is when they're in the bowling alley and Smokey goes over the line and John Goodman calls him out for it, but Smokey doesn't want to follow the rules. But this isn't Smokey. We got rules, and he pulls out the 1911 in a crowded bowling alley, which you should never do, by the way.
Oof.
And it's just like, there's rules here, so mark it 0.
It's a collector's item, man. It's got papers and everything. You can't just store it. It'll get all rusty and... Hey, call your head!
Huh? Yeah, right. Ref, I didn't get hit.
Excuse me? Ref, pull his dead rag.
Bullshit. Ref, I didn't get hit.
Mike, this isn't Fortnite. This is Airsoft. There are rules.
Tyler, come on, man. It's Mike. Maybe it was a ricochet. It's just a game, dude.
No,
It's just a game.
This is a ranked match. Okay, how am I going to get my kill streak? How are we going to get air support?
Yeah, but
Excuse me? Am I wrong?
yeah, but I didn't get hit. I'm not out.
Mike, my friend, you're entering a world of pain. Don't call your hit a world of pain.
I'm not.
This whole world gone crazy? Am I the only one who gives a about the rules anymore? Call your hit!
Tyler, man, they're calling the cops. Put the piece away.
Think I'm around here? Call your hit.
I'm hit. Hit. All right. You happy now?
All right, man. It's a ranked match, man.
You didn't put it to your chest either.
All right, guys. So that's been our rendition of pistols in movies. Wait, we're short.
Mike, use your third arm.
All right, come on. Okay. Yeah, so this has been our rendition of 5 pistols in movies. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, be sure to like, share, and subscribe, as well as hit the notifications icon to be notified anytime we upload brand new content here on YouTube. My name is Michael. It's been GITV.
I'm Cisco.
We'll see you on the next one.
See you guys later.